All right, pool fans. We have our third place match. We have Allie Seattle versus Amy Theriault. I'm being joined in the commentator's booth by WPBA Hall of Famer Vicki Paski. How you doing, Vicki?
I'm doing great.
So Vicki is waiting for the winner of this, but in the meantime, I figured she'd come in and chat with us for a while. So Allie's
Good to be back in the saddle, Kevin.
Yeah. So have you been? Have you been playing many tournaments lately? What you been up to?
Well, I played the WPBA, the major tournaments like the Masters, and
Right.
I'll be playing at the Rivers Casino tournament next month
And where is that?
in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
You was just telling me about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got a new tournament for the WPBA. I think, isn't it? Isn't it the one?
Yeah,
I
I think it's just the second year. Mm-hmm.
All right, great. Oh, just overcut that 4. Brings Amy to the table. Nice look at this 4 to get started with. 4 to the 5, not too bad. That 6 ball could be a little troublesome if she doesn't get on the 5 good.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get on the 6th in such a way that she can stay there for the 8.
Right. Yeah, to hold up for the 8 without having to go up and down table. And she got kind of not ideal on the 5 here. She's going to have to take a long cut on the 6. Just missed 5. Don't scratch.
Oh,
And it scratched. I said not to.
Cue ball does not listen sometimes.
Well, with ball in hand, that will make position on the 6 a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? It makes it a little easier.
Okay, a little. It is still. Yeah, I think she's probably better off just staying high of this 8, not trying to get down to the end rail.
Yeah, that would obviously be ideal, but it's a little risky. You know, if she were to play it off of the side rail and then angle into the end rail, that might be easier than just rolling into it, but
Right.
still touchy. Yeah, she decided just to go for it. You know, she could. I can't
Use the
quite
9
tell,
ball?
but she might use the 9 ball.
Right. Spin into the 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good shot.
Or just hit it super soft.
And now she's got a thin cut. But she can reach it. That's the important thing.
Mm-hmm. And she knows she has pretty simple position on the 9, so that makes it easier to focus on cutting it in.
Oh, she's missed it.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was trying to hold up the cue ball. I probably would have gone just center ball up and down table probably.
Yeah, I think that might have been less distracting.
Brings Amy to the table. A nice little 2 ball out to get started with. Whoa, slow down cue ball. Or speed up a whole lot. One of the 2. All right, so Amy takes the first game, and I should probably get rid of that starting soon because we are not starting soon. We have started. So you're living in Michigan now. Have you?
No, yeah, I've always lived in Michigan.
You've always lived in Michigan.
Yep.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. Grand Ledge, Michigan. Which is
So
about a little over an hour from here.
yeah,
Not
it's
too
near,
bad.
near Lansing, right?
Mm-hmm. It's really nice to see Snookers thriving.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see any pool hall thriving. You know, pools
That's true.
kind of a tough business.
Sure is.
So I noticed players are having problems racking on this table. They're not wanting to rack. They're not wanting to sit still.
They're not wanting to sit still. I found the sweet spot during the last match, and it's been working. But it's so hard to tell somebody where that is. You just have to feel it.
Right. Yeah, it's just 3 inches high
Yeah.
at the foot spot. Put the 9 on the spot. It racks perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Amy's break. Uh-oh. Not the break she was looking for. Well, right away, I see that 5 ball's in a problem spot.
Looks like the 8's a little farther off the rail than the 5, so it would be a little tough to
If she could go into
try
it
the
right
combination.
now. Oh, that is
Oh, what a good shot.
a fantastic shot.
That was
Unfortunately, she's straight on the 3 and has no way to get back to the 4.
that should have worked.
It should have. She deserves a better leave than that. So she should just go ahead and take ball in hand.
Yeah. New rule.
Well, hey, that's not terrible. She can see the 4. She has angle.
Mm-hmm.
It's cuttable. Could be worse. Could be behind the 6.
If she just bears down on this shot, she could even get a shot at the 5.
Just
Yeah, she didn't stroke that how she wanted to, for sure.
right.
I mean,
Did make that.
I
Made
think
that
it
7
threw it off a little bit,
Made
too.
that 7 a little tougher too. 6 to the 7 is gonna be not as easy as it was.
It's so hard. It's so hard when you don't stroke a shot like that, because then your mind starts thinking, oh, I didn't look at it right, but you probably did look at it right, and then you
Right.
didn't stroke it right.
Now she gets to deal with the 7 ball that she messed up. Which it's still it's workable.
Yeah, if she can get straight enough on the 6.
So from over here, it looked like the table is playing pretty slow. Is it playing pretty slow?
It's playing pretty slow. But I don't necessarily mind that so much. You can do some things when it's playing slow that you might not be able to do when it's real slippery out there.
Oh yeah.
You know, spin a ball in and stick, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, same thing happened when everyone started playing on diamond tables. When it used to be gold crowns, and then everyone goes to diamonds, and the rails on diamonds are so much faster. And there's a lot of shots I used to shoot on gold crowns I can't shoot anymore. That's pretty good speed.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
It's very helpful that the 8 is cooperating.
Yeah, I can make that from almost anywhere on the table. Just a nice little stop shot. That's perfect. She even has a little bit of angle. She can drag it up the rail for the 9 on the side, if she so chooses. She so chooses.
Mm-hmm. Good speed.
Allie ties it up 1 apiece. So now that I know you're living in Michigan, you're going to start getting some invites from me for some more tournaments.
Uh-oh. This match is a race to 6, I believe.
This is a race to 6. That's right. Let me go over the rules here real quick. We are playing some CSI rules 9 ball. It's a race to 6. It is alternate break. It's rack for your opponent. Because we're doing rack for your opponent, the 9 ball on the break counts. With all this rack your own stuff, usually a 9 on the break doesn't count in the bottom 2 pockets. Well, if you're racking for your opponent, 9 on the break counts. 3 foul rule is in effect. Looks like a dry break for Allie. Brings Amy to the table. Nice shot on the 1. Looks like the cue ball is probably going to be going into traffic here. Oh, she navigated through there nicely. That was a nice shot. Looks like she can probably take that same path through there again to get back up for the 3. Oh, don't get behind the 7. Oh, boy. That's trouble.
She's awfully close to it, too. Limits her options.
Yeah. Fortunately, if she wants to jump it, she only has to jump over about half of the 7. She's not fully behind it, so she does have that as an option. And looks like she's going for a jump cue. Yeah, we're going airborne.
Yeah, there's not many other choices.
Yeah, that's not an easy one to kick at. Trying to masse it. Nice hit.
That was a good hit.
And is that going to freeze up on the 6? No, but that was a good hit, and this is
Much better than giving her ball in
hand.
hand, yeah.
Absolutely. Just making this 3 is going to be tough enough. Nice shot and position on the 4. And then again, you know, there's that ball up table again.
Mm-hmm.
There's always one. Well, it looks like if she shoots this with, maybe if she shoots this with follow, she could probably like follow maybe through the 9 ball a little bit.
Yeah, and if you have to hit a ball, the 9 isn't a bad one, huh?
Yeah, there you go. It's not like 10 ball. You don't have to call it. All right, long, thin cut. If she wants to go for it, as opposed to playing safe.
I'd like to see her make one of these and get position because she has a very pretty stroke when she loosens up.
Yeah. Last time she had that shot, she hit it too full. This time she hit it too thin. I think next time she's going to be perfect. She's going to be dialed in next time. Those are your 2 practice ones. Now the next one's for real.
Mm-hmm. Amy's very steady also.
Yeah,
I guess that's why they're playing for second, third, aren't they?
I've not seen her play before today, but she seems really solid. Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry, Amy.
It is your fault.
That's completely my fault. I take total responsibility. I guess the 80s music is done. Now we're playing some LMFAO.
Ooh, that's... She's going to try to sneak that in the side. It's a little tricky. Oh, she's not.
Banked.
Excuse me.
Shot. Holy cow, that was a nice shot.
Very nice.
Too bad about that shape on the 7, though. I mean,
I thought it was too far up. I don't know, but I thought it was too far up to cut in the side. But what's good about that shot is she was, on the 7 if she made it, and
now please
didn't necessarily leave anything on the 6 if she missed.
Yeah, please run out from here. After that nice shot, please run out. Please just bear down on these last couple shots.
Now, see, this is where a slow table comes in handy. She's got to cut that pretty thin. Oh, what a shit.
Oh, no.
Oh. Not quite thin enough.
I've seen her make some really nice shots and then just can't quite get there. I really wanted to see her really capitalize on when she makes a nice shot like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, leaves Amy on cleanup duty to come in and put those 2 balls away.
Is that a rail bird? It's awfully cute.
That is. It's a railbird, because that's us. We're railbirds.
Right.
That's our little bird sitting on the rail. So this is going to be Allie's break, I think. I think Amy won the lag. Yep, and I think that's the conclusion they have come to as well. We're all in agreement. We're all on the same page now. Right, hit him solid. Controlled the cue ball nicely, but balls just didn't seem to really want to spread. That might be that racking problem you were alluding to.
Yeah, it's really hard to get him tight.
Well, nice easy straight and shot on the one to get started with. Problem is that 2 ball is over on the opposite side rail.
Yeah,
If she
and
just if she just
she's
rolls
on
it
the wrong
in.
side of it, so she can't really even. I suppose she could force it into this side, but she risks hitting the 4. Yeah, she's not going to go for any of that. She's just going to try to stop it there.
She was trying to draw back.
She sure was.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe just roll it in, take a thin cut on the 2. If you make the 2, position on the 3 should be.
I don't know. Maybe she thought she could go down and back, but it seemed more like she hit it to stop it and just caught the. She didn't hit it full because she was jacked up.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, that 6, 7 are going to be probably key, and the 5 ball does provide pretty good access to the 6 from there, and then 7 to the 8 will be the other key shot.
Got a little straight on the 4, but it'll probably be all right.
Oh yeah, she's pretty straight on that 4, all right.
She's got a little bit of space between the 5 and the rail to work with, though. She can. It's just she would have liked to have been closer to her work, so she had more control.
Right. Yeah, this is. She pocketed that nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
And even let the cue ball drift out a couple inches.
Yeah,
So
I would. Oh, right, run that shot. Yeah, be nice if she can just tuck it right between the.
that's perfect.
Perfect.
Nice shot. She's going to have a nice little angle on the 7 to come up with the 8. Depending on the angle she gets on the 7, she can either just kind of drop up between the 9 and 8, or she could follow forward 2 rails. Depends on the angle she gets.
Yeah, this is one of those shots where you think, anywhere in there will be fine. And then after the cue ball stops, you go, oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Maybe I should have paid a little more attention to
Yeah.
that. Yeah. This angle, it's pretty natural. Just some left spin, come up between the 9 and 8.
She could have easily left herself 2 straight if she didn't have a plan there.
Ooh.
Almost overcut it, didn't she?
Almost. Oh, she's got to use a bridge on this. That makes this a little bit tougher.
Just center ball and over to the other rail for a straight in shot. Ooh,
Nice
see, she
shot.
put a little bit of follow on that.
Right.
I would have liked to seen a little bit more center.
Just avoid the scratch in the corner. Oh, she's overcut it.
Oh. Yeah, see, just that little lack of forethought there.
Right. And I believe they are playing the no concession rule.
Yes.
Which I like.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're all tied up 2 apiece. Race to 6. That's going to be Allie's break.
Well, let's see if Amy's able to shake that off.
She should. You know, she
Yeah,
looks
she
like
looks
she's
like she's not,
yeah,
she's
she
not
looks like
taking
she's
it too
smiling.
hard. Yeah.
She's laughing it off. And I've not seen her play before today, but just judging by the way she plays, looks like she's been around the game long enough to...
It sure does. Where's she from? Do you know?
I don't know. All right, 1 in the side, 4 in the corner. All right, she has a nice shot on the 2. It's a little bit of a cut, but if she can draw back to that side rail for the 3, then... Well, then next, after the 3 is
This
the
is
5.
hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
This is tricky no matter what.
This is going to be tricky.
Good stroke.
Yeah, she's hit that nice. Now 3 to the 5. You know, that 6 ball is going to be...
Yeah, she didn't.
Wanting to get in the
She
way.
didn't get excited and overstroke it.
Yeah, sometimes you want to put a lot of bottom left on it and really try to spin down and...
The next thing you know, you're like
Wait, the 2
twice
ball's
as
still on the
hard
table.
as you wanted. Yeah.
And the 2 ball's still on the table.
Oh yeah, and that too.
Get out of there. Get out. Come out.
Oh.
Oh.
An otherwise fine shot.
Kick it in, up and down table, 1 rail.
I guess. Why not?
Yeah, let's go for that. Let's do that. I don't see anything better.
If you get a hit, might as well go in, huh? Ooh. Oh.
She's
See,
gonna get maybe a little bit lucky.
You didn't see that safety coming, did you? I don't even know if it's safe. She might be able to come off the rail. And
Yeah, it's not really safe.
yeah.
Rail first, and it's going to be pretty much automatic position on the 6.
Yeah, that's actually how she would have
And even if the
wanted to
9,
hit it anyway. Yeah.
even if the 9 wasn't there, that's probably
Uh-huh.
how she'd hit it. Yeah, that's perfect. There's a 1 rail straight center follow. Land right between the 8-7.
Up. A little harder, but she definitely didn't want to go too far on that shot. Not quite far enough is easier to overcome on that one.
Yeah, I was just about to say, she just wants to make sure she gets on the right side of the 8, and she's on the wrong side, but
I think she's going to be okay.
she can just roll it in and take a cut on the 9, and that's not bad. She's supposed to be able to handle this. She's a player. For a second, I thought she overcut it.
She did use the left side of the pocket, did she?
She hit it good enough for it to go in. Anything extra is wasted. There's no rule says they have to go in the center of the pocket, which is good for me.
So 3-2.
3-2, favor of Amy. That's going to be Amy's break. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Well, this is the first tour stop on the 2017 version of the Midwest Ladies Regional Tour. Coming to you live from Snookers Pool and Pub here in beautiful, scenic Livonia, Michigan. It's a destination vacation hotspot. Yeah, I'm trying to get people into the pool hall here.
Yeah. This is a really nice pool room.
It is nice. Lots of tables. They have darts. They have three cushion billiard tables. And there's always at least one of them busy every time I've been here. I've only been here once. Actually, I've been here a few times.
In the good old days, these tables would have been here, but then he would take everything and smack it up against the wall and put bleachers in.
For big tournaments?
Mm-hmm.
Is this still the same owner? Do you know?
No, he's no longer with us.
Is it still in the family?
I don't know really much about who owns it. Back in the day, it was Ray Abrams. And Ray Abrams and Joe Farhat were both very. Joe Farhat had the pool room in Lansing,
Okay.
Velvet Rail, and that's where that was my home pool room.
Mm-hmm.
But Joe and Ray did an awfully lot for women's pool.
All right, push out by Allie, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say Amy accepts this push out. And is that the 2 right by the 9?
It
That is the 2 right by the 9. Wow.
Not sure exactly what
Yeah,
Allie was thinking there.
That's
What just happened?
a short game just happened. Yeah, I'm not sure what Allie had in mind there.
Yeah.
Push out
She
straight in
didn't-
on the 1 with the
Maybe
easy
she
draw
just maybe she didn't hit it hard enough. Maybe she
Maybe.
was planning on hitting it harder.
or maybe she didn't think the 2-9 went
I don't know.
and was daring Amy to try
even
to
you could
break
see
it
that it went. So
Even I could, yeah. And I don't even have my glasses on. Well, I know what it was. They just want to keep the score close.
yeah, they made a deal.
Yeah, so
They wanted to
Allie
make it
was-
exciting.
Yep, Ellie was just saying, "Oh, it's your turn
Mhm.
to win the game now." Here you go. That's just right. That's the right score, right? 3-3. I think it is.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think that's the right score. Yeah, you get to watch it delayed over there.
Yeah, I'm finally getting used to that. It's a little confusing at first.
Yeah, just don't watch it. Don't watch that. Close,
Yeah.
close the laptop. All right. Just made both of them, and the next ball is the 2 ball. The 2 ball is down here by the 9, and I think she can see it. Maybe enough to make it.
Well, yeah, just
Yeah, she was trying to play safe and caught a double kiss. Now I think that 3-5 is dead. If she can just make the 2, she should be able to make the 3-5 from anywhere on the table. Like she can make the 3-5 from up table if she can just make the 2.
from here it looks like there's a little bit of space between them,
Okay.
which would make it harder from up
Make it less dead.
there. Yeah.
All right, just once left good angle, she can come around 2 rails.
If there's too much space, I would rather see her get on this side of it, but you must be right.
Oh, we can't tell from here. I mean, you got to be at the table to really tell.
Nope, you were right. There wasn't too much space.
Oh, don't get on the rail. On the rail, straight in. Fortunately, she can roll forward and still have a decent shot on the 4. Just don't get jacked up over the 9, which she didn't. Good.
Still, it's a difficult transition to the 7. She's got a little bit of angle.
Yeah, I think center follow will bring her cue ball like towards the 8 for 7 up in the corner.
You know, the cue ball is on the other side of that. It didn't look like that from here, but I see that now.
Get there, get there, get there, slow table.
Ooh.
That's not it.
Well, this is all going to depend on what she can see. It looks like she's going to try a little safety behind the 8.
Hey, that's a pretty good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, she's got her. That's good. That's a nice shot. Nice touch. Looks like she's looking at kicking to the side rail. Is she looking to go in 2 rails, like trying to make, like maybe kick the 7 in the side, maybe?
Unless she has a favorite shot that she has practiced and practiced, that looks like the more difficult way to go to me.
Yeah. I mean, the left side rail is the easiest hit. 2 rails, trying to make the 7 in the side is a more difficult hit, but you have a lot more things that can go right. Either possibly get lucky, get a lucky safe, or accidentally make the ball.
I just worry about her judging these rails. It's not like this is her home table.
Right. So, yeah, if I don't trust the rails, I'd go for the easiest hit, which is, I think, the left rail, I think, is the easiest to hit.
Yeah. That is a shot. But not the one she was looking for.
That is not the shot you're looking for. Brings Amy to the table with ball in hand with a pretty nice 3-ball layout here. I think a stop shot on this would leave her the perfect angle.
Very, very called for.
Well, I was thinking a stop shot, not a draw shot, because that would have left angle to bring the cue ball over for a 9 in the same pocket. Now she's going to have to come down for short side. Big bounce, big bounce.
Big bounce.
That's big enough.
She's
nice
stroked
shot.
that with authority.
Yep. Regains the lead, 4 games to 3. In this race to 6. Fighting over every game. Yeah, the people in the chat room, they get a little crazy sometimes. Just don't encourage them. If you talk about them, that just encourages them. Yes, I'm talking about you, Wired Space. He's a friend of ours from back in Seattle.
Ah.
What am I doing? I can't eat. I'm talking. My wife put some candy in front of me. I was grabbing one. Wait, I can't do that. Not while I'm talking. I can't.
Well, especially now that you've called yourself out.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be listening extra carefully. All right. I see. Looks like she made the 2 and the 3 on the break, so the 4 is next, and that's the one that's hanging in the corner.
And she really wants to get over on the other side of this 5.
You don't get behind that 9. Do not get behind the 9.
Do not get behind the 9.
By the way, don't get behind the 9. I think she got behind the 9.
I think she might have.
That's close. She might be able to maybe just swerve it just a little.
Yeah. But now she's got.
And then the cue ball's going to be on the wrong side of the 6.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the 6.
It'll work.
It'll go off the 8, and then the cue ball stays right there for the 7. Yeah, that's what she's looking at. 6 off the 8, and then cue ball stays right there.
A lot better idea than going up table and back and not knowing where the 6 is going to end up.
And that's
good shot.
And it didn't end up with the 8 on top of the 9, so perfect. Look at the roll just a little bit more.
Come up 2 rails and come up 2 rails and
that's pretty good speed.
Not bad.
And she shot that one opposite-handed, so that wasn't bad at all.
I'm seeing a lot of that around here.
Puts Amy on the hill. Oh, they shook hands. Did I miss a game in there? I must have missed a game.
Uh-oh. We're fired.
No, I had it right the whole time. It's 6-3. Nice shooting, Amy. So that means you're on deck.
Yes.
That would be you. So coming up next, we are going to have that's going to be the finals. It's going to be Amy Theriault versus WPBA Hall of Famer Vicki Paski. Not to put any pressure on you. All right,
Well, it
good
was
luck.
very pleasurable. Thank you
Thanks-
very much.
Thanks for sitting in, and good luck to you.
Thank you.